When Kemove, a previously unknown brand to me, offered to send over their $50 magnetic switch keyboard, I was pretty dubious. It turns out Kemove is a real company, this magnetic switch keyboard is pretty dang good, and you should stick around and find out more about this keyboard. Now I'm Blex, I'm under no obligation to give this keyboard a good review, and I'm free to speak my mind on this product. With that being said, I do have some affiliate codes for some discounts down below that'll help support the channel. Now when you open the box for the Kemove T68-C, you're gonna get a couple different items. The braided cable they have here, it's a very decent, high quality braided cable. A keycap puller, simple plastic keycap puller. A manual, and of course, the T68-C keyboard. They also sent along their 4 keycap puller, which I've actually really been enjoying using. The T68-C is an all ABS plastic magnetic Hall effect switch keyboard. It has wired support and offers 8K polling. It supports both Mac and Windows, has full RGB support, and software that is web-based. All in a package that is $50. Again, $50. This keyboard competes not only with its specs, but it really does have a price point that's truly compelling compared to other options. The magnetic switch market is quite expensive nowadays, with most keyboards being in the $150 to $250 range. You can get a Keychron K2HE at $150 and Wooting's in the $200s. But if you're curious about magnetic switches or just want to give it a try, I think this keyboard is going to open up a lot of doors. For me, I jumped in and got a Keychron K2HE, and I regretted that purchase. I'm not a big fan of that keyboard. I wouldn't have as much buyer's remorse if I got a nice $50 keyboard and was able to test out the magnetic switches. Now for gamers, I think this is gonna be a home run. A $50 price point, it offers you rapid trigger, actuation tuning, key mapping, rebinding, macros, RGB support, all in a 65% layout, and I forgot, 8K polling. It hits every box you could possibly want, and I think in this space of magnetic keyboards, this is a fantastic option for any gamer out there. Me, I'm more of a retired gamer. I had fantasies of going pro, but I need to hang up my keyboard and mouse, but it's still nice to have something that is competitive and I won't feel like I'm losing out when I'm using it. This is a very sturdy board overall. I've really enjoyed using it over the past few days. It has multiple height adjustments, 2 different height adjustments, and it just feels good. Is it super premium? No. But you're paying $50. It's all ABS plastic and you're gonna get an all ABS plastic feel. To me, I really like that. I also wanna highlight the sound. Let's jump into a sound test here. The sound of this keyboard is nice. It's pleasant, it's not too loud. It doesn't have a tremendous amount of thock, but you're really not gonna get that at this price point. It's something that you have to decide what you want for your sound profile of a magnetic switch keyboard. To me, it's the right amount of noise, it's not too loud, and it feels good. Now, who is this keyboard for? It's gonna hit a home run with gamers who are on a budget. This keyboard at a $50 price tag, as I mentioned, has all the specs you need, but I do think for the more casual audience who are curious about magnetic switches and wanna play around, maybe you're touch typists, people who are more productivity focused, this is a great option. It's a great starting point for you to get into this space. The Kemove T68-C comes in one color option, this black, with these accented orangish red keycaps that I find very nice to look at. It is sort of a more aggressive look, but it's fine with this kind of keyboard. Overall, I think Kemove is checking a lot of boxes with this keyboard. I'm super impressed by what they've been able to do for a $50 price point. I would definitely recommend this keyboard for anyone looking for a magnetic Hall effect switch keyboard. Okay, we're in everyone's favorite part of the video. It's Blex's keyboard tier list. We have a new keyboard to add today. I did not think I'd be doing a full review of the Kemove T68-C, but I ended up liking this keyboard and thought it was worthy of placing on this tier list. Gaming is where this keyboard tries to compete, so this is the most important space for it, and I'm gonna be giving it an A tier. This is purely based and carried on its value. It has a decent build quality, but it's not as nice as the Keychron K2HE that has aluminum build, it has the wood side panels, it's a lot more premium materials, has slightly better software, but that's $150. Looking at a $50 gaming keyboard with a lot of the features that the other keyboard has, it's decent enough, it's good enough, and its value is what carries it to the A tier here. Now for productivity, this is gonna be a C tier. It's nice to use, has okay sound, but it doesn't have function row. It's not trying to compete in this space anyways. It's got a lot more hollow sound to it, so it's not Completely, it can't be carried on sound alone. I'd rather use any of these other keyboards on this list to do productivity work. Now, office travel, unfortunately, this is going to get a D tier. Again, sound is kind of loud and hollow, doesn't have the function keys, it's wired. A lot of things playing against it in this space. All these other keyboards would be better options in my eyes. Really appreciate you guys watching. If you guys want to see more reviews, please like and subscribe down below. Have a good day.